If anything, the Blizzard sound is memorable.
Our melodies and the quality of our music is something that you find in all the franchises.
The music team, way back when, going back to, say, Warcraft 2 and even earlier, was one person. In fact, the whole audio team was one person, and that was me. While we hadn't outlined our mission statement of making the most epic entertainment experiences ever, in our hearts, we always had that goal.
If you listen to the original World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3, and before that, all that stuff is done without live recordings.
Back then, a different world, tiny little synthesized instruments, no big orchestras.
17 years ago, we weren't really thinking on that scale back then.
Blizzard had a unique look and feel and sound to it. It's tough to come up with words to describe what that is, but it's certainly rooted in fantasy from the Warcraft series.
Warcraft, I'd say, is high fantasy, but at the same time, it definitely has its own flavor.
My favorite development cycle, I think, was StarCraft 1.
Space cowboy, science fiction.
The game and the way the music came together with the game was just some sort of magic about it.
Sound of Diablo is decay. There's the guitars, famously.
Fresh meat.
It's tense. It's a lot more experimental. To find the sound of Overwatch was a long process. It involved a lot of iteration and a lot of collaboration.
I think the thing that makes the Blizzard sound unique is it's not really any one voice that contributes to games. It's a combination. It's a collective of ideas.
It's not a single person's vision or a single person's work. It's the collaboration between everybody here and that melting pot of everybody's influences.
Music in a game serves a function. Like in a cinematic, it maybe needs to evoke a response.
Video game music's a little different because we're working in an interactive environment. Each player's experience is different, and good video game music is often tied to good game design.
The Blizzard sound is not one thing. It's evolved to become much more diverse than it used to be. The core of it is the gaming experience that people and the nostalgia that people feel when they're going to go back to this or hear it later.
We strive for timelessness in our music. It's always got to be a melody or a sound, have a sonic signature, something that stays with you. Whether you're playing it and experiencing it in the game, whether you're hearing it in a cinematic, whether you're listening to it in a soundtrack or on your earbuds, no matter how you're experiencing our music, it stays with you.